Hello, welcome back. We are working on the forms of the verbs be, do, and have again today. Yesterday you looked at all of the present tense forms of these words. Present tense for be is am, is, and are. Present tense for do would be do, does, and do. And present tense for have are have, has, and have. So a real quick review of that, we have a form of the word be right here. Jane am a cook. Am is a form of be, but that's not the right form. We can't say Jane am. We have to say Jane is a cook. The girls is happy. Doesn't make sense again. Different form of the word be. The girls are happy. Yesterday, Jan and I have fruit for a snack. There's our form of have, but it's the wrong one. Yesterday, Jan and I had a snack. That's what we're going to start talking about today, is making these verbs past tense, if it already happened. Past tense forms of be, do, and have are very similar to present tense forms. You have to make sure they agree with the subject. For the verb be, we have was and were. For the verb do, did is your only option for past tense. And for the verb have, you can only say had. So here's a couple examples. A girl was, a girl did, or a girl had. Alright, so let's practice. Let's find the verb and say what form it is from. So, number one, the food was too cold. Subject is the food. What's wrong with the food? It was too cold. Was is a form of be, do, or have. Was is a form of the verb be. Jennifer had no salt left. Jennifer's our subject. What's Jennifer doing? She had no salt left. Had is a form of the verb have. Cooper did most of the work. What'd Cooper do? He did most of the work. Did is a form of the verb do. What was in the soup? What was in the soup? Was is the form of the word be. And the last one, the pies were good. The pies were is a form of the verb be. So we'll focus on these past tense verbs today. Let's choose the verb that needs to go in the sentence. It's got to be a form of the verb in parentheses. Last night the family blank at home. You got it. Last night the family was at home. Now we need a form of have. Yesterday Anna blank potato soup. She had potato soup. Jim blank eat the eggs this morning. Jim did eat the eggs this morning. Remember, that's your only option for the verb do. This salad blank just enough dressing on it. Had is the correct form. And number 5, last night the rolls blank hot. I'm sorry, let's read that again. Last night the rolls blank not hot. We want it to be last night, so make sure you say the rolls were not hot. Your practice looks like this for today. Very similar to day 1, except we're focusing on past tense of the words be in the first section, past tense of the word do in the middle section, and past tense of the words have in the last section. So let's do number 1 together. She blank young when she opened the bakery. Was and were are your choices for the verb be. She was young when she opened the bakery. Number 6, we're doing do. Last week we blank a report on strawberry farming. Your skill box tells you did's your only option here. Last week we did a report. And number 11, we're working on the verb have. Yesterday we blank to water the plants in our garden. Past tense of have is had. Go ahead and complete this page and come on back to answer.